What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. Going in, fam, because this is current news that has to be spoken on in the moment. This happened a few hours ago, but this is all everybody is really talking about right now is this strange move that Antonio Brown of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers made today, mid-game, fam, in the third quarter. This dude takes off his jersey and throws it into the crowd. Takes his whole shirt off. He's walking around basking. In fact, security thought that he was a regular fan who had just ran on into the field. Now, the coach, his coach, said that dude was asked to go into the game and he refused. So the coach said he asked him again to go into the game. For a second time, he refused. And that's when he told Antonio to get out. So Antonio took off his jersey and threw it off into the crowd and bounced. You know, his teammates, O.J. Howard and Mike Evans, tried to stop him from taking his jersey out. I mean, they're trying to save this man millions of dollars, trying to save him from self-destructing. Like, man, don't do this. And they were struggling with him for a minute. And then dude just finally just let him go. And that fool fell right off the cliff. This dude, Antonio Brown, did this while the Buccaneers were trailing 24-10. And immediately after he left the field, they scored a touchdown. Well, not immediately, but soon after he left the field, they scored a touchdown. And they scored another touchdown to win the game. So they're better. They're actually a better, like, productive team with him. But Tampa Bay seemed like they could find a way to do it even without him. Because he's missed several games. He missed. He had I think they said like a three game suspension or a 3-day suspension, something like that, because he had falsified his COVID vaccination test. He gave him a false vaccination test, so they suspended him. He had a messed up ankle back in October, mid-October. So he missed a lot of games. He came back like a week. Last week, he came back Monday of last week. He caught 10 receptions and totaled 101 yards. So the dude is productive. He also had 4 touchdowns in 5 games. This is a guy that ain't even playing in regular rotation, but he's productive. When you step out on the field, the dude is cold-blooded. The dude is super talented. But something is going on upstairs with dude that ain't right. And, you know, while some people might get off to that, having that rebellious attitude or whatever, this is one of those situations where this ain't good for him as an individual. It's not good for the game. Because somebody that's that big of a star to behave like that, it sends the wrong message to guys, young guys who trying to be like him. Especially, I'm not even talking about the pros. I'm talking about the guys. I'm not even talking about the college kids. I'm talking about these little peewee kids. These little kids that's growing up watching him behave, watching how he move around and saying, well, damn, he's a professional. He's in the NFL and he acting like this, so I can act like this. And what they don't understand is, number one, more than likely you ain't going to be exceptional like Antonio Brown. They're not going to be as exceptional of a player like Antonio Brown. And number two, even if they are, they will replace you. Ain't nobody bigger than the game. They will replace you. So this is just a bad look overall. I know dude got kids. I cannot see this going over well. Don't know what's going on in his head. But I do believe the dude had a meltdown, but he's had other public meltdowns. I think dude needs some psychological help, some psychiatric help. He needs his head checked. And, I'm not saying that in a funny way. I'm serious. Dude need some help because he's going to fall off the cliff. He's one of those dudes that is super talented. That's the only reason why he's still playing, because he's productive. But I think this is the nail in the coffin here. He's done a whole lot of other stuff, a lot of antics, drawing unnecessary and negative attention to himself. But I think this right here is the nail in the coffin. I think this is it. This is the end of the road for Antonio Brown. I do believe, because this dude has been given chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, and he just act like he seemed ungrateful. He just seemed like he don't care one way or the other. Like, oh, I'll play, or I don't have to play. Oh, I want to play. Okay, I'll try it. Okay, I made the team. Okay, now I want to do something stupid again. So this is a bad look. I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to check out a couple of the comments, and then I'm going to get out of here, fam. But I did want to just speak on this real quick. I didn't want the day to go by. I didn't want the night to go by without speaking on this subject. Let's see who's in the comments. What's up, Larry Steele, the man? Yeah, something's wrong with him. Somebody said, DJ Wick said CTE. Ebony Lack, who is that? Ebony Locks? Terrell Owens. That was a period when he acted. Yeah. I don't understand why these dudes behave like this. Either you want to play football or you don't. Either you're going to play the game, either you want to play the game or you don't want to play the game. If you want to play the game, there's protocol, there's rules, there's regulations, there's guidelines that must be adhered to. And if they're not, then there's going to be some repercussions. And it doesn't matter how talented you are. At some point, patience runs thin, and they'll just replace you. They'll figure it out. And the thing about this, although these teams want to win, sometimes these teams will take a losing season. Hell, Texans been losing for 50-something years, and they still make more money every year. Look how often Dallas Cowboys been losing. They still making more money than most teams in the league. They're going to make money no matter what. So they'll find a replacement. I saw somebody who said that I was wrong. I really want to understand your you know what? I don't even care, because I already know whoever said that, it's something wrong with you too. Because ain't no way you saw what I saw and think that was okay. Think that was cool. You don't, first of all, if you play the game, you don't refuse to go into the game when the coach want to put you in the game. Hey, it's dudes out there fighting to get on the field. So when the coach say get in the game, you got to go play. That's what they paying you for, to play ball. So when they put you in, you got to be ready. When they say go in, you got to be ready. Anything less than an injury, you don't get to not go in because you don't feel like going in on this, for this, what do they call them? They call them series, whatever possessions, right? You don't want to go in on this possession, right? So you decide that you don't want to go in, so you're gonna buck. That ain't how it go. If the coach say get in the game, you got to get in the game. Imagine if every player just decided, the coach say go get in the game right now, and you said, man, I don't want to play. By the way, give me that check anyway. That ain't how it go. If the coach say get in the game, you get in the game. Man, you got dudes out there that will give up a limb to play football, to actually be active, to get activated. Man, there's dudes all over this country, all over this world trying to get into the league. They doing everything. They out there busting their ass every single day, putting their body through all kinds of pain, going through it with their women, going through it at home, struggling to pay their bills, trying to get a crack into the game, trying to get in the game. Some of them are as talented as AB, but they've been overlooked. Some of them don't have the talent AB have, but they're still busting their ass trying to get in the game. And here he is. He got all the action in the world. He got all the talent in the world, and he blowing it. I don't know what else he know how to do, but I just know that you don't get too many gifts in life. I'm talking about natural gifts. You don't get too many in life. Most people in life get one gift, like one. That's that one thing that they can do just as good or better than anybody in the world and get paid at doing it. It's that one thing that comes natural to them that most people find difficult to do. Most people get that one gift. I don't know if that's all he got, but if he one of those people that's got that one gift, I can't see nothing else he can do to go out there and make the kind of money he make in the NFL. Well, I blow that. I don't understand that, man. That don't really make sense to me. As far as we know, he just didn't want to get back in the game. For whatever reason, he didn't want to get back in the game. Don't really matter. Too much is given, much is required. They gave him, I don't know how much money they gave him, but it's more than what the average person make. And so they gave him whatever they gave him that required him to play the game, not to sit on the sideline and decide when he want to get in or when he don't. Hell, if I was in the NFL, I want to play every down. I want to get in. I want to make a difference. I want to play, man. Give me the ball. Hell, give me the ball. That's what I want. Give me the ball. I'm going to help my team win. I want the ball. I don't understand nothing else. What can I do to help my team win? That's what I need to know. What I need to go in there and make that tackle, get an interception, hit somebody, block somebody. What I got to do? I want to win. TJ, what's up? H. Charlie Miller. Plus, he at the end of the season. They're probably going to go to the Super Bowl again. Imagine how much money he would make next year. Apparently, it ain't about the money. Perhaps he good. Perhaps he good for the rest of his days. He got enough where he don't need no more and don't want no more. I don't know. But I personally don't believe you can have enough money. I used to think that way. I don't think that way anymore. I say get it all. I don't care. What you do? 100 million, that ain't enough. Billion, that ain't enough. 100 billion, trillion, 95 zillion. Give it all. I want it all. You know how much change you can bring with that kind of money? Yeah, I don't want it just to spend and buy stuff. I ain't that dude. I don't give a damn about all that stuff. You know, I like nice stuff and all that or whatever, but that's not my motivation. I use that money to make some changes, man. Yeah, man, I don't get it, fam. Some people gonna ride with him no matter what because he's talented, right? Because that's how some people do. If you can rap, if you can sing, if you can catch that ball, shoot that ball, sometimes it don't matter what you do. It don't matter what kind of attitude you have. It don't matter how bad your attitude is. Somebody gonna find an excuse for your attitude. You know why? Because they're like that. They're the type of people that don't like responsibility. They It ain't never their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. They always blaming somebody else. They got an excuse for everything. Those are the type of people that make excuses for celebrities who go off the deep end, say stupid stuff, do stupid stuff. They got an excuse for them at every turn. I've seen some of these dudes do the foulest things. Some of these women do the foulest things, but just because they're celebrities, they got fans out there that want to give them a pass because they like whatever it is that they bring to them in the form of entertainment. What's up, Rob G? Michael H, what up? Pass that perp. Suburban kid. Suburban kid said he playing with his money. How? Philip Francis. What's up, Phil? See, a lot of people talk. I saw somebody referencing the Dennis Rodman story. You know, Dennis Rodman, yeah, he put his team through a lot of stuff. He had a whole lot of theatrics that came with keeping him employed. But the thing is that as long as he was playing at the very tip top of the game, they were willing to deal with it. The moment he couldn't go out there and get them 20 rebounds, that was it. So sometimes they'll deal with you, even if you can play at the top of the game, they'll still deal sometimes. But more often, man, people cut you loose, man. People don't give a damn. People cut you loose. They'll figure it out. They will figure it out. They will figure out a way how to brand somebody else and let somebody else take that spot and brand. And they cold with that marketing. I mean, they super cold with the marketing. What's up, Serena? Unstable intellect. Yeah, when he was out there, he played. That's what I'm saying. You can't take nothing from the boy, the buck hold. That's why I've been pulling for him. I like people that overcome adversity but not people that continue to create their own adversity. At some point, man, I got to be like, hey, man, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. If you're right, if you're wrong, I'm gone. I ain't finna be. You can make yourself look like a fool. I ain't gonna be no fool riding with you. Buckhorse DC, what up? Unstable intellect. Now, this ain't about race right here, man. This is about a player who was asked to get into the game that didn't want to play. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to go in. Coach asked him twice. Okay, well, get out. He took off his jersey and threw it into the audience. What do you think gonna happen? what's the coach supposed to do? What is the owner supposed to do? You cannot allow that type of behavior. You can't allow him to set a precedent like that, because if he set that precedent, you're going to have a whole lot more players doing the same thing. You got to make them out of an example. He got to be punished, and they're going to punish him. You know, personally, I don't have a dog in the fight. I wish the dude well. I've always rooted for the dude. But damn, man, you know, how much self-destruction can one person do to themselves? I got to call it what it is. I still like AB. You know, I'm still pulling for him. But I think that he's a scarred person, you know. I think he's an emotional wreck and he needs some help. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with calling that out, pointing that out. I ain't trying to rag on him. I'm just calling it what it is. The dude needs some help. And this ain't got nothing to do with race. I just don't see any kind of player being able to get away with something like that. If he played for me, he couldn't get away with it. I wouldn't allow it. I would be very surprised if another team picked him up. If somebody else gave him another shot, I would be very, very surprised. You know, if I had anything to do with it in terms of emotions, I would be happy for him if he got on again. But I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't personally believe that he deserved to get on again. Not the way that he's shitted on these teams time and time again when these owners and coaches and players and scouts have rolled the dice, picked up the phone, and put their name on his name to beg for a team to sign him. Give him another shot. Give him another. It's always somebody on the phone, even if it's his own agent. Call him. Give him another shot. Give him another shot. Damn, man, how many shots you need? You're a grown-ass man. You're not a kid. You got to take some responsibility. I don't even understand how anybody could argue with what I'm saying. Jay Carter, what up? Kai Young. I think I've seen people like AB my entire career in the music industry. I've seen so many people like him, so talented, but take the talent for granted. So talented, but angry, still angry at everybody, just mad at everybody. Mad, just mad. So mad, so angry that they don't know how to compartmentalize disappointment. They don't know how to compartmentalize mishaps, you know, mistakes, setbacks. They don't know how to do it. Everything is somebody else's fault. Everybody's out to get them. Don't trust nobody. It was always somebody else's fault. Blaming everybody else. I've seen so many people that's talented like that do that and blow it. See, because that's what happened. Keep playing around with that gift and you mess around and get it taken from you. And once it's taken from you, it ain't coming back. I've seen a whole lot of people blow it. Trust me out, because I be saying to myself, man, this fool right here don't even deserve all that talent. He's just wasting the talent. Then you got people that's busting their butt every day trying to get on. And here this fool right here got everything, got the world in the palm of their hands and blowing it. Y'all see it all the time with, with artists, comedians, singers. Man, they actresses, actors, all that talent, all that access, all that options, and they drink themselves to death. They, you know, they self-medicate. They, they drug themselves out. And sometimes they commit suicide. Because a lot of people just don't be right. This is why you got to be very careful about the information that you take in and where you're getting it from. Because a lot of these people that we out here looking up to, man, these people ain't got no damn sense. These people hanging on by the hairs of their chinny chin chin. They ain't got it figured out. They trying to figure it out. And they out here giving advice and people listening to these fools like they got it together. It's crazy, man. Pusha T, what up? Carlos Harper. What's up, Kurt? Say Kurt Gonzalez? Gonzalez. Kurt Gonzalez. Israel Grace. Dale Edwards. What's up, Ken? Tommy Edwards. That's true, Tommy. He crying out for help. That's true. That's true. He crying out for help, but boy, he going about it the wrong way, man. He going about it the wrong way. How old is this dude anyway? Let's see. Antonio Brown. Boop. Let's see how old Antonio is. "33. He know better. He should know better, right? 33. He should know better. The trip part about it is that he's made multiple mistakes, like back to back, damn near. I'm talking about within the last 2 years, it seemed like every other week or so, it's something else. It's something different. Quinn Childs, what's up, Quinn? G. Brown. Patrick Pitts, I'm with you, Pat. Benjamin Pearson, what's up, Ben? Was that King Taurus? I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Azim Shabazz. Kimmy Rowe, what up, Kimmy Rowe? Philip Francis, Designer Junkie. Uh, somebody said, "Who gives a?" First of all, man, don't come over here with no disrespect. All right. His he said, "Man, who gives a f about sports? Over 500,000 black men been killed in the last 40 years. Who gives a f about sports? Apparently, millions and millions of people. You dumbass. That's who gives a damn." And yeah, okay, so I don't know if that's the true number, but let's say 500,000 black men have been killed. What the hell are you doing besides getting on Instagram? I mean, getting on YouTube and talking about it. What is jumping into a conversation about sports, talking about how many black men got killed? What is that going to do for your cause? See, that's a troll. That's why I say trolls are hoes. All they do is come in and try to cause confusion. They don't have any type of answers for nothing. All they do is try to come in and create drama, create friction. That's their job. And so, you got to be, you know, you can't come over here and be disrespectful. So I got to get rid of your ass for the disrespect. You can have a difference of opinion, but it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And I don't like how you said it. So see you later, sucker. Yeah. I think some people be getting me confused with these regular dudes on YouTube and stuff. I think they be getting me confused. They don't know. They be thinking, that's what it be tripping me out sometimes. I was just talking about this uh with some homies earlier that we was just having this conversation. Me and my brother was talking about this earlier. How me and my older brother was talking about how, like when you're a celebrity, a lot of times people are trying to punk you. They'll try to punk you because they think you so concerned about, your position or whatever deal you might have that you'll compromise your integrity, your manhood, uh, you know, to maintain the peace. I don't give a shit. We can go to war as far as I'm concerned. Hey, I come in peace. Shit, I'll leave in war if I have to. You know, see that because that's what make a lot of these people in this Me Too movement and stuff like that. This is what emboldens them. If they think you scared of them, oh, they gonna coming at you full speed just like a dog. They're gonna come at you full speed if they think you're scared. But if you stand up, but you know, all that old cancel culture they be talking about, man, you gotta let them people know, man, nigga, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Come on with it. What y'all got? What y'all gonna do? Cancel me how? How? What you gonna do? You mess around and get canceled? Yeah. They go to messing with your money, you gotta go mess with their money. They mess with your livelihood, go mess with their livelihood. You can't be taking and just letting them fools bully you, push you around. They ain't nothing but people. You know what I'm saying? All these cancel culture people, all this, man, these people, these ain't nothing but people, man. They all bleed and breathe just like we all do. They bleed. If you poke them with something, they gonna bleed. Just like anybody else. If they don't get enough oxygen to the brain, they gonna die. just like anybody else. You know, if they get hit with a nuke, they whole body gonna disappear just like anybody else's. So what the hell people so afraid of? I don't understand it. Scared of these suckers out here, scared to talk, scared to have an opinion. They afraid to speak their mind. I don't get it. They don't want to say anything because they scared the FBI gonna knock on their door. So let me get this straight. So you got some information that could help people, that help your people. And let's say the people who you're afraid of, might knock on your door are the culprits. They're the ones who doing the dirt. You're afraid to say something because you don't want them to knock on your door. So you'd rather be a coward than to stand up for what's right. See, I just feel like if you're going to stand for what's right, you got to stand for what's right all the time. You can't, it ain't a part-time job. It's not a part-time gig. You're going to stand for what's right. You got to stand for what's right all the time. You can't stand for what's right, you know, one day and then the next day you on some sucker stuff, you know. You can't say, man, you know, I'm a man, and I ain't nobody gonna pump me. I'm a man, and then go put on a dress and a wig, you know, and some high heels and some earrings like Charles Barkley and kiss a referee in the mouth. And then you got fools out here who like him. Oh, Charles Barkley, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. I like Charles Barkley. You like a dude that act like a woman? Where they do that? Where y'all come from? It ain't enough jokes in the world to make me like a dude that act like a woman. Ain't nothing that funny. What a troll at, Serena? What we got? Say we got a troll in here, another troll. Where is it? Where is it? I gotta say he, because normally the trolls are dudes. I don't know what it is, man, but a lot of these dudes, you know, they got them, they got girl in them. Bottom line, a lot of these dudes got girl in them. So usually, you know, the trolls be dudes. I don't even know how a dude could just wrap his head around being a troll. I don't know how a real man could just wrap his head around being a troll. Like, I'm gonna be a troll. I don't know how, I don't even know how, I don't know that. How does that compute? 12:05. Let's go get the troll. Let's go get the troll. Teamwork make the dream work. Where is it? Troll, troll, troll. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Y'all remember that show? I'm gonna get you, sucker. Peace to the Mac. You know, we lost the Mac. Peace to the Mac. Black exploitation. Still looking for the troll. All right, I'm in 12:05. Where is sucker at? I'm still looking. What's the looking for a troll, fam? I'm still looking for that. I'm still in the 1205s. Serena, how about I just make you a moderator and you find the troll and knock him out? Knock him out the box, sis. Knock him out, sis. Uh, let's see. Um, let's see how to make you a moderator. Okay, I gotta go back over here. Hold on, fam. Let me do it like this. Trying to find it. Moderator. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right, Serena, you are now a moderator. Get them. All right, fam. Back to the regular scheduled program. Somebody said we don't know the whole story. Sometimes you don't have to know the whole story. The deal is this: you're a football player. You're in the middle of a game. Think, fam. I'm talking about on a rudimentary level. You're a football player. You're in the middle of a football game. This ain't practice. What AI say, this practice. We're talking about practice. We ain't talking about practice. We're talking about you are in the middle of a football game. You're at work in the middle of a football game. You suited up. You're on the sideline. Coach say, get in the game. Now, don't tell me you were hurt, because dude took his jersey off and trotted off the field. Okay? So obviously he wasn't injured. Okay. What else could it have been? Coach told him to get in the game. He said, I ain't going in. He refused to not go in the game. Coach asked him again, get in the game. I don't want to go get in the game. At this point, they said he had 3 catches. He had like 3 catches and 30-something yards. So he was being productive, not big numbers, but he was still, he put something, he was helping his team out. What is there? What else is there to know about? What else is there? He didn't get in the game. They asked him to get in the game. They're paying him to play football. What else do we need to know? When your coach say get in the game, you get in the game unless you hurt. Unless you're hurt, you get in the game. Remember, Pippen refused to get in the game. Sometimes players refuse to come off the court. Pippen refused to get in the game at one point. But he was Scottie Pippen, franchise player, still very, very talented. They needed him. But don't get it twisted. Ain't nobody bigger than the game. They gave him grace, but they didn't have to. And you have to also consider this. AB has a long history of these type of antics. He just got back on the team after presenting a fake COVID vaccination test. He's not behaving like a person who wants his job, who wants to keep his job. It don't even matter what it was about. After you keep on, man, and keep on and keep on, at some point, some people gonna get tired. At some point, people are gonna say, you know what, man, yeah, man, it ain't worth it. I did that. I had a group. I spent like $300,000 over a couple of years with this group, recording music, other expenses, over $300,000. Right when I was getting ready to put them out, two of them who were brothers, they started acting real fly, talking slick, telling me when they gonna meet. I'm trying to call a meeting so we can get ready for the new year because I'm getting ready to put that project out. I'm spending money on top of the line, PR agent, everything. I got them the same PR agent that the Ghetto Boys and Ice-T had. Like, because they needed a PR agent like that because they were talking a lot of shit. Very controversial. Got them a veteran in the game who understands PR. It went straight to their head. So I guess they thought that I was in so deep that I wouldn't cut them off. I decided to count my losses. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I could make some millions with them, but I'm not going to make these fools rich and famous. I'm not, I don't even want to, I don't want no more headaches with them. I don't want any more headaches with them. Plus, I'm not going to help make them rich and famous. It would be like creating like a Frankenstein, right? And I would be responsible for creating that Frankenstein. I've created a Frankenstein before. I'm not doing it again. So once I saw that was going on, I was like, I'll count my losses right now. I'm good. And that's what Tampa Bay did today. They counted their losses, quit while they were ahead. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay go all the way. Carolyn Denise, what's up? Stephen Riley. Eric Kennedy says, what's my take on Kevin Hart sitting on another man's lap? What you think? What do you think? Take a wild guess. Gross. Hell is a man sitting on another man's lap for under any circumstance? Real not popular. What up? Oh, somebody said Grandmaster KKK in the building. What's up, the Grand Dragon KKK? Anybody that called themselves the Grand Dragon KKK, really just a little handicapped dude in his mama's basement, ugly. Nobody want to talk to him. Ain't got no girl. If he do, can't keep a girl. Probably got bad breath, skin disorder. you know, just a total loser, right? I don't even go to like people's, I don't even get on people's pages and YouTube channels that I don't like. Like if I don't like somebody, I can't stand, I don't want to look at them. I don't even want to look at them. I don't care what they're talking about. I don't want to look at them. I don't want to hear nothing they got to say. And if they got something to say about me, I see them in traffic. At some point, they'll have to deal with what they said at some point. You ain't got to go running behind them and getting loud and trying to match that old shit that they be talking about. You ain't got to do none of that. The trip part about it is that I just see it's mostly men, like, well, not men, but males. It's like mostly males behave this way. It's not even women, it's males. Males. Just all day, every day. Okay, I got another one disrespectful. Got to get him. See you, sucker. Fam, we ain't got to agree, but we should, at the very minimum, be civil to each other, right? Show some civility, right? So I just see some people, man, that's on this internet, man, they ain't got no home training. J.K. Holiday. LB, what up? Boo, Magoo. MP Marvin. What's up, MP Marvin? I see some people jumping in the comments saying, what's wrong with quitting your job? And I liberated myself and I'm self-employed and blah, blah, blah. Hey, that's a good thing, fam. I'm self-employed too. So that's a good thing to work for yourself, It's a good thing. Uh, what we talking about is somebody who got one foot in, one foot out. He don't know what he want to do. He keep coming back. He act like he don't want to work. He act like he want to be self-employed. He don't want to work on the so-called plantation anymore, but he keep on begging to get back in. So why you defending him? I'm not going to defend somebody like that. It don't even make sense. This is somebody who clearly don't know what the hell he want. And you going to stand that firm with him, a person that don't even know what they want. He's steady going back. Okay, if the NFL is so bad, why you keep going back to the NFL? And you talking to a person who boycotted the NFL for 3 years. I ain't watched no games. I ain't give a damn about the Super Bowl, none of that. I ain't watched none of it. I stayed on code the whole time. And I still haven't watched a complete football game in all these years. So I don't care one way or another about football, basketball, baseball, none of that stuff. But if you're going to play the game, play the game. If you want the job, you got to act like you want the job. Or get your ass on the sideline, quit, go do something else, go start your own league, become a coach, go start a business, go retire, do something. But don't try to use the NFL or any of these sports teams as a platform to act an ass. You either don't like the NFL or you do. You either with the NBA or you're not. You either gonna play or you're not. I mean, what's so hard about that? What's so difficult to understand about that? I'm with the players. The players. That's why when those players get that money, I'd be like, man, get all the money you can get from them teams, because them teams don't give a damn about you. The owners don't give a damn. That's why I'm like, man, get all the money you can get from these fools. Get it. If you can get that money, go get it. And you want to leave a team, get the money, go leave the team, go play for somebody else, do it. Because guess what? The moment you can't run that ball, catch that ball, block that player, the moment you can't throw that ball, you out of here. You out. They'll cut you like that. They don't give a damn about you. So yeah, get all you can get. I'm with the players. I'm down for the players. I'm just not down with foolishness. Affection. What's up? Jerry White. All right, a couple more, fam, and I'm gone. Nisi is in here. Mistake. All right, fam, that's it for me, man. I appreciate y'all joining the live so late. I normally don't do lives this late. This is probably only like the second or third time I've ever done a live this late. Normally, if I do something this late, it's either breaking news or it's a boxing match, a major boxing match, because a lot of those boxing matches, the big ones, they're in like around 11:30. So I might jump on the live and talk about something like that. But typically, yeah, I do my lives much earlier than this. So I appreciate y'all for joining the live. Fam, I want you to enjoy this year. Happy New Year. Hope you get everything that you're looking for this year. Hope this year be your best year. Hope that you get more success, more prosperity, more happiness, more joy than you've ever experienced. I hope this be your year. Until next time, fam, enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.